sure I'm live before I close this. Sweet. Alright. So yeah, gold. Before I get into Genshin Impact, gold has gone up like crazy today. It's awesome. It's pretty much back up to its all-time highs. So if it keeps going up from here, I love it. But I'm getting more silver today, so sadly silver is up a little bit. And I'm getting more silver today, but that's fine. Just wanted to do that quick introduction. I'll be getting more silver after this stream today. So I don't know if anyone's watching this. Make sure to stay tuned for when I post more photos of my new silver. Oh yeah, I have one stream scheduled and then I have one live stream going. That's because earlier I tried to start up a stream and it got all weird on me. It didn't work. It said error. Hold on, let's turn that down a little bit. Yo, what's up, Kevin Hawthorne? Wait, why isn't your live chat showing up on the live chat? No. What's going on? Wait, what did I use for my live chat again? I forget what I use. Uh-oh. How am I gonna get this working if I don't even remember? Oh yeah, Stream Elements, that's what I use. Stream Elements. Let's go fix this up. Log in, YouTube. Remind me later. Oh look, it shows all my subscribers here. Wait, if I... Ooh, I might be able to add a live subscriber count to my stream too. Sorry, I'm kind of going off topic of the stream here, but let's see if I can get this working. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't show your chat for some reason. Uh, that's weird. Guess I'll just start another new overlay. 1080p. Can I go past 1080? Oh, I can do 1440. That's pretty cool. So let's do latest subscriber Poho Gaming. I wonder if that works. Hopefully someone subscribes this stream so I can test it out. So that's my latest subscriber. I'm gonna add that to the stream. Like that, and then refresh when browser becomes active. Hopefully it works. Knowing my luck, it won't work, but we'll see. So latest subscriber, Poho Gaming. I'll put that down by the face cam. Alright, let's try to get the thing working. The chat. Actually, before I get the chat working, I want to see if I can change the color. Oh, you can customize the size. Customize the font. What about the color? Okay, I don't know how to customize the color, so I'll leave it like that for now. I just want to get the chat working. Hey, Blacy, what's up, Lobster? Welcome to the stream. Gotta do some Tyrese Sneed stream snipes here soon. Your streams chat. Oh, see, look, now it's working. Sometimes it just breaks and you have to make a new one for it to work. So I'll do 1,000. Oh, not that much. Let's do maybe 500 by 600. Good morning from Lakeland, Florida. Florida is one of the places I want to move to in the future. I might move to. I got a couple of places I want to move to, like Texas and stuff. But Florida is one of the places I'm thinking of moving to. So let's replace that with that. Yay, it works. But one thing I should do is probably make the text bigger. You can barely see the text, right? So how do I do that? I haven't had to use this stream elements in a long time. You can pick custom font for the text. Oh, the size right here. Look at that. How big should I make it? I'll make it that big, honestly. See if it worked. Please, come on. Why is it not working? Control V, refresh when browser becomes active. Okay, well, I guess I'll delete that one and start a new browser. Maybe I broke it. Two thousand. Alright, now it's working. Couple technical difficulties at the start of this stream, but everything's working again. So, let's get into the game. Finally. How long have I been streaming for? 6 minutes. 6 minutes of just getting all this stuff worked out. Yeah, chat widgets do break a lot. I also got the new latest subscriber thing working, I think. So if I get a new subscriber, maybe it'll show them their text right beside my face cam. So, but the stupid thing about the subscriber count on YouTube too is it only shows public subscribers. So even if someone does subscribe to me and their subscriptions aren't public, it won't. That's why I don't really put sub counts on my streams on YouTube. On Twitch, they're pretty cool because I'm pretty sure they're all public. Whenever someone subscribes to you, because on Twitch to subscribe to someone it costs money. So that's why whenever you watch Twitch streamers, you see all those subscriber counts pop up on screen because they're all public. But on YouTube, it's different. They do have memberships now on YouTube. But since I'm banned from monetization, I'm not allowed to get memberships, donations, or ads on YouTube. I'm banned from everything. At least on this channel, I am.
Orders given. Orders received.
Ah, what are you doing, Aslan? It's actually readable on my monitor, but bigger would definitely not hurt. The live chat or the subscriber? Oh, please tell me the stream isn't lagging. Hold on. Oh, I'm dropping frames too. This is why Troll Team 6 stopped streaming recently, because he's dropping a lot of frames. Now I'm dropping frames. I got my bit rate way too high. I like a high bit rate. Anything above 40,000 is good to me. But sometimes if your Wi-Fi is moving slow that day, it'll drop frames. Alright. It's so annoying because the buttons... I play with the PS5 controller, but the buttons on the PS5 and the PC are completely reversed on. So whenever I play on my PS5, I have to use different buttons compared to when I play on my PC with the same controller. It's really annoying. Let me actually see if I can change that real quick, because I hate doing that. Controller setup. Normal attack. No, normal attack. Yeah, normal attack should be that. Confirm slash cancel. Yeah, I want to switch these around. Yeah. See there. There. Alright.
Need some time.
Oh, these guys are super strong. They're doing so much damage. Sup, Lobster? Oh, DZY is here. Yo, we got the whole red triangle gang here. The red triangle gang. Hopefully Tyree Sneed's not here. He's gonna figure out we're all part of the Illuminati.
Ills be gone. Closing in.
All right. Everybody knows y'all got to emulate on 15-year-old PCs, dog. Y'all got prop PS5s. I don't think Tyree Sneed even knows what emulation is. I'd be really shocked if he did. He's talking about hard drives and how he's gonna store all his music on hard drives and shit, and I'm like, one, I don't think Tyree Sneed even knows what a hard drive is, but even if he does know what a hard drive is, everybody uses SSDs now. I mean, people still use hard drives, but SSDs are more common. They're way faster than hard drives. So, yeah. But yeah, I think when Tyree Sneed talks about a hard drive, I think he's talking about a USB stick. Because, I mean, you can store all your music. You can store all your music on a hard drive, of course, but I don't think Tyree Sneed even knows what a hard drive looks like. And plus, it's kind of more convenient to store all your music on a USB stick. Just because then you can actually take it around easier. Look at this turtle. That shit about the ferment yesterday was hilarious. Oh, I don't think I see that. I don't think I seen that part. Dog, we gonna make our bat suits from 3D printed. Yeah, he thinks he's gonna. He also thinks he's gonna fly. He says one day he wants to go to New York and jump off buildings and fly. You know, with the bat cape. He's gonna make a bat cape, and he just needs to find the right materials. He's like, I'm sure there's the materials out there. I just gotta find them. Like, no, Tyree Sneed, there's no materials that you can just connect a blanket to your back and then at will make it go firm and glide in the air with it. That's not how it works. Like, you'd see a lot more people gliding off skyscrapers if you could actually do that, but you can't. And I mean, you can glide. You can glide using, what are those things called? What are those things called? You know, those weird things? But people don't use those to glide off skyscrapers. Usually you glide off cliffs and stuff. What are those things called again? Are they just called air gliders? I forget what those things are called, but yeah. You can glide in the air, but you need those giant things, and you don't usually jump off skyscrapers with those. Alright, so where should I go from here? DZY, I'm seriously working on a 3D printing and mask template and then using it as a mold to make a carbon fiber Batman mask to piss him off. You can 3D print carbon fiber? The 3D printers I've seen, they just print that cheap plastic stuff. Carbon fiber is beyond my technologies, dog. Everything I touch turns to gold. Everything I touch turns to gold. I'm homeless. I can't afford food, but everything I touch turns to gold. I am dropping frames. No. I hate that. I hate that so much. I'm not dropping a lot of frames, just from time to time. He's talking about using the cheap plastic stuff as a mold for actually. Oh, I see. Wait, how would that work? You just put the carbon fiber around the mold?
Justice will prevail. Drop your weapons.
Ah, everything is so strong now that my world level became world level 3.
Life goes on. Wow.
Freeze.
Yeah, everything is so strong now. Oh, I can go get one of the parts I need to upgrade one of my characters now that it's wait, what day is it today? I think it's the right day. Yeah, Tuesday. I think it said Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday
Oh, so sorry.
yesterday. I'll have to check, but I'm pretty sure. If not, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Let's beat this dumb thing first, though.
Dancing in the wind.
Shit, of course it went right in the air as I used my special ability.
Cool it.
Final warning. Rise.
Oh no! See, this character is really good, but she's a low level right now, so it's pretty easy to take her out.
Faster. Okay, faster. Sacred name, fortune preserver. Closing in.
Yeah, everything is level 50 now, so it's hard to take them out. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that world level thing in Genshin Impact. I think I'm more of a fan of just having different areas have stronger monsters and stuff.
Butterfly.
Because in this game, it seems like all the monsters are the same level. It just depends on your world level, what level they are. I don't know if I'm a fan of that system. It makes it easier to explore when you're a low level because your world level's low. But at the same time, it's also annoying when you're a high level and you want to go fight low level monsters and everything is the same level as you. Nice. That did unlock the chest.
Just a moment.
Okay, let's see if I can get what I need.
1, 2, breathe.
So yes, I need these Tuesday, Friday. Yeah, it's Tuesday today, right? So I should be able to get these. I grew up with it all lobster and I loved it till like 6, 7 or 8 years ago. It's like my brain isn't yet to catch on or something. Oh, you guys are talking about video games? Yeah. I was the same way. I don't know. I've gotten more into video games the past couple months again, but I was the same way where I couldn't play video games for more than an hour or two, or else I'd get really boring and kind of feel like I have ADHD. You know what I mean? But I think it's ever since I started smoking weed again. If you smoke weed and play video games, it's easier to play for a longer time. Because, you know, it kind of just like zones you out and kind of makes you dumber. So you're able to play for extended periods of time. I was the same way though. Like when I was a kid, I used to play video games from the time I got home from school all the way till, you know, bedtime, for 6 hours. And on weekends, I would just play all day. But as I got older, yeah, I realized my attention span got smaller and smaller. And then, yeah. But if I smoke weed, I'm able to play video games longer. Okay, so this should be the right area. Start. Been living on weed for years. Yeah, I'm not quite as bad as that DZY. I open stuff, but I definitely can't marathon play anymore. Yeah, same here. That's why most of my streams only go for 1 to 5 hours, but Yeah, sometimes there'll just be a day where I'm really feeling it, and I can play for over 8 hours. But those are pretty far and in between. I'd say once every 3 months I can play a video game for more than 8 hours. Once every 3 months. But other than that, everything's under 5 hours.
Dodge this.
Alright, so these are electric guys. So ice is really good against electric in this game for some reason. It's not like Pokemon. The typing works different in this game. So when you're fighting electric guys, you want to use ice guys.
Cool it. Dodge this. Don't push your luck.
Okay. Yeah, because in Pokemon, I think for electric type, you want to use ground. You want to use ground type. And what's the other type that's weak? I don't know. Ground type and something else.
Oh, so
And
sorry.
usually electric type in Pokemon is good against flying types and water types. But the typing works completely different in this game. So I should have what I need now. Castlevania Anniversary Collection. I don't think I've played any of those games. I haven't played any of those games. I've heard of Hollow Knight. That's why I bought it, Lobster, because it was like $19. I loved it. The PS1 was before my time. See, the first gaming console I ever played was the PS2, and it wasn't even mine, it was my brother's. That was probably back in 2007, 2006, 2007. That's when I first played the PS2. But it wasn't even my PS2. The first console I actually owned, if you consider it a console, is a DS. So, yeah. You could call me the newer generation, but the DS, the original DS Lite is kind of becoming retro now, in a sense. But, yeah. The Game Boy was kind of before my time. I played my brother's Game Boy a couple times, but I never owned my own Game Boy. Yeah, and then the first actual home console I got was the Xbox 360 in 2010. And then the first game I got for it was Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Or no, the first game I got for it was Halo Reach, and then Black Ops 1 was coming out. And then I got Black Ops 1 a couple months later. Yeah, I remember when they were still releasing all the trailers for Black Ops 1. That was everywhere. Do you guys remember that back in the day when Call of Duty Black Ops 1 trailers were everywhere? And now we're on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I didn't even think they would make a Call of Duty Black Ops 2, much less 6 of them. Alright, let's enhance her weapon. Oh, I need Mora. I'm always running out of Mora these days. Okay, I know where I can get some Mora. Should be at one of these things. So those are all still up to. You could not get hooked up with any games. Well, I forgot that I bought all RE games for PS4 too. The PS4 was sweet. So far the PS5 hasn't been as good as the PS4, but the PS5 has been pretty sweet. The PS4 was such an amazing leap up from PS3. My biggest complaint with the PS4 though is that that's when they started making PSN online or whatever, cost money. That's my biggest complaint about the PS4. See, the PS3 was really sweet because it had free online. That's the only reason I like the PS3 more than the Xbox 360. The Xbox 360 was awesome, but the PS3 just barely was better than the 360 just because it had free online. And then the PS4 was still better than the Xbox One though, because the Xbox
I
One
didn't know
looked
you were such a slacker.
the Xbox One looked like a fucking I don't know. I had an Xbox One and a PS4 when they came out, and the Xbox One looked like shit, where the PS4 actually looked pretty cool. And I'm not a fan of Xbox One controllers. They're still on the same controller 10 years later. I don't I like the Xbox 360 controller better than the Xbox One controller. But a lot of people like that controller. I don't know why. See, the PS5 controller is sweet. It's got an awesome light bar on it. It's got 2 light bars. I like how the joysticks are actually, diagonal from each other or horizontal from each other. And I like the plastic that they make the PS5 controller out of better than the plastic on the Xbox controller. I don't play games nearly
Come
enough
on,
to
let's get
justify
moving.
putting together a
We're
gaming
not
PC.
frozen in place after all.
Yeah, well, the nice thing about PCs is that you can get all your games for free on the FitGirl website. If you go to fitgirl.com and you download uTorrent, you can get every single video game for free. So that's the nice thing about PC gaming. Even if you don't play gaming that much, you could still get thousands of dollars worth of games for free on PC. I'd know because I did it. On this laptop, I have a 2 terabyte SSD and a 500 gigabyte hard drive, and it's filled up with a bunch of free games. You don't use controller enough? Yeah. There's some games I prefer keyboard and mouse. For example, Cyberpunk 2077, I prefer keyboard and mouse. And with Minecraft, I prefer keyboard and mouse. But some games, like this game, I prefer controller. It's weird. I'm picky like that, where some games I prefer controller, some games I prefer mouse and keyboard. Just depends on the game. Alright, so I got the tobacco and the weed loaded up on top. Because this is how I smoke, guys. This is how I smoke. So I'd say probably about 80% of my bowl is tobacco, and I do 20% weed on top. It's a really good combo. It's super addicting.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Oh. Yeah, I played Cyberpunk a little. Definitely preferred keyboard and mouse. Same here. Same thing with Minecraft, right? Mouse and keyboard for Minecraft, way better. But even things like Call of Duty Zombies, I prefer controller. Alright. So, yeah, I don't know what these things are, but they give a bunch of Mora, which is money in this game. Oh. Okay, let's activate it.
Cool it.
I'm gonna use Lanyang.
Swift is the swallow. Fucking fly. Hands where I can see 'em. Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Yeah, this is my first 5-star character. I got her in my stream yesterday, or the day before.
Pathway follow.
She's a really low level right now. I need to get her levels up, but my first 5-star character. I quit smoking cigarettes like 5 months ago. Honestly, tobacco and herb mixed down. It's really good. I quit smoking. I actually only started smoking weed and tobacco again 2 months ago. I quit weed and tobacco for over a year. I quit in December 2023, and I started smoking again January this year. So I quit smoking weed and tobacco for a little over a year, but oh man, I wanted that feeling again, and then once I had it, I just couldn't stop. It's really addicting. I've never actually had a backwood though. I've had a bunch of joints, but I've never had a backwood. I'm pretty sure backwoods are kind of like joints, but they're kind of more like blunts. They're kind of like blunts, but they have tobacco and weed in them. I've never had one of those, but I've had a lot of tobacco and weed out of the bong. Alright, so I should have enough Mora now. Let's see. Yes. So I can get that to level 60 now. It ain't normal. Every other console gen, they stop printing games for the old console like a year into the new console's run. Yeah, you're talking about backwards compatibility. Nintendo was really bad with backwards compatibility. That's why I kind of just gave up on playing my Switch. They need to add a lot more of their older games to the Switch. I can't believe they don't have any of the DS Pokemon games on the Switch. So I think from here, my best bet is just to explore, because I need to unlock more character XP cards. That's kind of my main focus right now. Where should I go? See, it's kind of hard to tell from the mini-map how to... Maybe there's just a path that goes underneath here. Alright, I'll go to this one first. Yeah, see, it goes underneath. Okay. Backwoods is a blunt dog. Backwoods is a tobacco leaf. Oh, okay, that's how
Water?
backwoods work.
Here, take a sip of mine. It's infused with mint leaves, so it's extra refreshing.
Yeah, I've rolled a few blunts in my life, but never with tobacco leaves. See, I thought backwoods were just weed and tobacco mixed together in a blunt. But yeah, I think you're right. It's a tobacco leaf. I've been smoking a lot of blunts with Swishers and Vegas lately. At least gets me a bit of tobacco fix. Yeah. Yeah, blunts get you high as fuck. Joints can get you pretty high too, but if you smoke a whole blunt to yourself, you're just out of it. But the thing, I think the highest I've ever been is from Shatter, you know, dabs. Holy fuck. I hit one of those when I was like 16. I had a couple of those when I was 16, and every time I hit a dab, I couldn't stand, because if I standed up, I can't explain it, all the blood or something would rush to my head, and my vision would turn black, and I would just fall over. Once I fall over, I'm up again, because I'm on the ground, but if I'd be standing up and do Shatter, keep in mind, this is when I was 16, but I don't know. That Shatter can get you high as fuck, because it's like 98% THC. So yeah, back when I was 16, I did Shatter a couple times, and every time I hit Shatter, I'd pass out if I was standing up. I've never puked from weed though. I know some people call it greening out. If you smoke too much weed, some people puke. I've never puked from weed, but I puked a lot from alcohol. A lot. And Backwoods is just a brand name from a specific type of blunt. A Backwoods has a real tobacco leaf. And it's, yeah, I've never had one. I just heard that backwoods were weed and tobacco mixed together. That's all I heard. I've had plenty of blunts. I've rolled a couple blunts, but never a backwood. No, it's blocked off. I need to get down there somehow.
Oh,
Probably been 20 plus years since I've done that. Any real blunt is a tobacco leaf. I'm just saying the difference between a backwood is... Huh, interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the blunts I smoked, they're pretty much just giant joints. They kind of just use rolling paper, but a larger version of it. I don't know what is with the hate on zigzags. I haven't had zigzags in a long time, but I see a lot of hate on zigzags these days. You know, the rolling paper? I don't know why. I haven't had a zigzag joint probably since I was 16. I was pretty shit at rolling. I probably am still shit at rolling. I used to have to roll my joints twice to make sure the joint was tight, you know? You want the joint to be tight. And I used to have to roll them 2 or 3 times to get it to that. Sometimes I'd even be rolling it and the paper would fall apart. If it's a blunt, it's wrapped in a tobacco leaf. I don't think the ones I smoked were tobacco leaves. I guess they're just giant joints then. I'm not really finding many chests. I see one over there though. Joint has a paper wrap, blunt has a tobacco leaf wrap. Okay. So I guess they were just giant joints I was smoking.
I must leave no stone unturned.
But the feeling of the paper was a lot different than a joint paper. I don't know what they were. They were also flavored. You know, I can't explain the smell. They smell very fruity. The blunt papers that I was smoking out of. Definitely wasn't tobacco. But they called them blunts. They did call them blunts, even though they weren't tobacco leaves. How do I open this? Maybe if I take out the bird?
Closing in.
That didn't do anything. Huh. I don't know how to open this chest.
Ills be gone. Let them fly.
Yeah, I guess I never smoked a blunt then. Yeah, DZY, that's interesting, hey? It's the same thing with weed and tobacco. I remember when I first smoked weed and tobacco, it gives you like an insane head rush, and it's obviously really rough. But the more you smoke them, the smoother, they feel a lot smoother than weed. Like when I smoke weed on its own, I'll usually cough, not right after, but I'll have one of those after coughs, you know, a couple minutes later when I smoke weed. But whenever I smoke weed and tobacco, I don't cough. See, like I just smoked that, what, 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, and I haven't coughed yet. So yeah, it's funny how that works, eh?
Dancing in the wind.
See, I need chests, but I don't know what to do here. This is a grass type character. You can unlock that. I don't think I have a grass type. No. I have a lot of wind. I have a lot of snow. And fire. But I don't have any grass. I even have one water. So he probably has smoked a blunt. I forgot about all those pressed flavored blunt wrap. Yeah. Yeah, there were, yeah, with the plastic straws down the middle. Yeah. I used to think that you had to keep that in while packing it. Yeah, those are the ones I'm talking about. Yeah, I didn't roll them myself. I packed them. That's what I did. Yeah. Yeah, so those are tobacco? Lobster was always the designated roller. I was too. But that's because I was like 16, so we all sucked at rolling joints. And I was always the one with the weed. All my buddies back then, most of them didn't even know how to get weed. I was always the one supplying shrooms, weed. I always supplied the natural stuff. And then there was another guy that we knew who, you know, he would have the LSD, the Molly. But I always had the hookups for the natural stuff. Yeah, the one guy we knew that knew how to get every type of drug, like LSD and stuff, he would just get that shit off the dark web. He would straight up go to the Silk Road. Because this was in 2017 or whatever, and back then I think Silk Road 3.1 was open. It was called Silk Road 3.1 or something. And this guy would just go to the Silk Road on the dark web and order whatever drug he wanted.
Have a load of this.
Up and away!
Oh, they shred tobacco. Okay. Yeah, they smell really good. One of the ones I had smelled like Fruit Loops taste. You know how Fruit Loops taste? It smelled like Fruit Loops. Oh no, someone's healing him. How is this guy healing? This guy healing him? I know usually water types heal. Oh yeah, the water type guy's healing him. I see. So I'll take the water guy out first.
Leave it up to me as a dutiful maid would.
A friend of mine begged me to buy Bitcoin, like 2K to 5K Bitcoin back in 2013, early 2014. I think it was lower than that because I was buying Bitcoin back when it was 2,000 to 7,000, bro, in 2016, 2017. So I think in 2013, 2014, it was even lower than that. I don't know. I got into Bitcoin at the end of 2016. And then I think in 2018, 2019, it also went down to 3,000. If I beat these guys, I think the chest will open. Dumbest decision of my life. I'm pretty down for the blueberry ones with GMO or another strain. I don't really focus on strains. I just really focus on sativa and indica. I get different strains smell different, but I don't notice a taste. All weed tastes the same to me when I smoke it. Especially since I smoke it with tobacco. So I don't really focus on strains. I just focus on indica or sativa. But I used to grow a lot of weed, and the strains I forgot a lot of the strains I grew, but one of the strains I grew was Purple Kush, which was one of the highest THC strains back then, and a couple other strains. I've grown a lot of weed in my life. I need to get my grow tent back up and running. I bought this expensive $800 grow tent, $1,000 grow light, and I bought all the nutrients, everything, and I only used it once. So I haven't used it in almost 2 years. I got a giant grow tent sitting in my room with a really nice expensive light, LED light, and I haven't used it in 2 years. And see, I don't go on Craigslist and sell grow lights and stuff anymore because, like I said, I've grown a lot of weed in my life, and I've done that before. And I use something called Kijiji for secondhand selling in Canada. And everybody only offers me weed. They never offer me cash. Because everybody who buys grow lights and grow tents is growing weed. So they only offer you weed. They don't offer you cash. It's really annoying. I cashed out the first batch when it was still worth less than $600. Nice, you got in it really early. I don't really pay attention to strain names either. You can call it whatever you want, you know? Yeah. I seen the other day there was a strain called Ligma Balls. So they're literally just calling strains anything these days. I'm not super strain picky, but there are a few standby strains I keep on hand. I just make sure I'm buying indicas. I like indicas. You know, one strain my buddy had back in 2019 that sounded very appealing. He had a strain called Blue Mango. The weed wasn't blue, but the strain was just called Blue Mango. Which, I don't know, Blue Mango sounds very good. I don't know why. Something about blue mangoes just sounds like it would taste really good. So I like that strain name.
This moment will be frozen in time.
This one's well done.
I grow a lot of cactus. I have a tent sitting in my rec room. I don't bother growing a lot of herb anymore. Yeah, that's true. I've been thinking about maybe starting up a lemon tree or avocados instead of weed, just to use the grow light. And there's so many cool tropical fruits and stuff, or even trees that I would like to grow, but I can't grow in the climate I'm in. But I could grow it in the grow tent. Alright, I'm dropping a lot of frames. Holy shit, I've dropped 10,000 frames this stream. So my Wi-Fi is moving slow today. I guess I'll move the bitrate down to 30,000. I need a haircut badly. Check out my hair. I need a haircut so badly. Alright, hopefully that works. I ordered a new streamer DAC yesterday to replace the streamer DAC I already have, which sounds amazing and is the most popular component in the scene currently. What is that? Streamer DAC? I can't even say that. Trichoceros cactus. Interesting. Alright, I'll screenshot that. I'll look into that. Cactuses are pretty cool, but if I grow something in my grow tent, I want it to produce fruit or something. A couple years ago, in my old, this was probably 2020. This is years and years ago. 5 years ago now, damn. But I tried growing, what were they? Oh yeah, cantaloupe. I tried growing cantaloupe in one of my old grow tents, and I didn't know that the cantaloupe needed to be pollinated, right? The flowers to bear cantaloupe, you need bees or something to pollinate the cantaloupe flowers. So I didn't know that. So for probably about 5 or 6 months, I was growing these giant ass cantaloupe plants, but their flowers kept falling off because you need to pollinate them, right? So I wasted so much time and, you know, electricity growing these cantaloupe, and they didn't even grow any cantaloupe.
Can't run from death.
It sucked. Cantaloupe is delicious. Yeah, I know. Cantaloupe's awesome. But cantaloupe plants are a pain in the ass to grow indoors. San Pedro is a hallucinogenic, so it does produce... Oh! Oh, I didn't even know that. A cactus that produces hallucinogenic properties? That's really interesting. You know, I've been kind of thinking the past couple weeks I want to do shrooms again. I used to do shrooms a lot when I was younger. There was one time I did 6 or 8 grams of shrooms. I don't remember. When I was 15. Yeah, it was between 6 to 8 grams of shrooms, and I did half a Mickey of vodka. You know, like a giant bottle of vodka. It's because I got shrooms for me and my buddy. We were supposed to split them. We were supposed to do like 3 or 4 grams each, and he didn't want to do them because he's seen how the shrooms messed up our buddy Liam at school. My buddy Liam did shrooms at school, so my other buddy didn't want to do shrooms anymore. So I did all the shrooms on my own, and he's like, we can do vodka. So I drank vodka with him after I did the fucking 6 or 8 grams of shrooms when I was like 15 years old. And 6 to 8 grams of shrooms is a lot, even when you're an adult. But when you're like 15 years old, that's a lot. Hell of a lot. You know, when you're like 15 years old and you're 130 pounds, that's a lot of shrooms. Dude, I laughed till my face and sides hurt, then cried till my head. Oh, I did. When my first time doing shrooms, this was the time I just talked about wasn't my first time doing shrooms, but my first time doing shrooms, It was an odd experience where I just looked at Google Images. One of the images I really liked to look at when I was on shrooms was the Earth in space, because it looked like the Earth was moving and spinning to me. It looked like it was moving and spinning, but it wasn't. It was just an image. It wasn't a GIF or anything. It was just a normal image, and it looked like the Earth was
The best
spinning and
rattan
moving.
furniture is made from strands that are smooth, thin, and strong like silk. Furniture like that can be just as precious as a silver family heirloom. Butterfly. Swift as the swallow. Closing in.
Now you're testing my patience.
Opening box of Adepti Up and away!
I ate 3.5 grams. First time I had dosed in about 15 years. Big mistake. Never again. I'll keep that in mind then. Maybe if I do shrooms again, only do about 1 gram. Yeah, see, the problem with shrooms is I only did LSD one time in my life. I liked LSD way more than shrooms. LSD felt, for some reason, it felt a lot less trippy and like I was more in control. With shrooms, it just feels like your brain is out of control. It's just kind of everything's moving and weird shit's going on, and you're kind of like, it feels like you're also kind of drunk in a sense. But on LSD, you know, I could still walk normally, and even though shit was kind of moving, it was like I knew it wasn't real. Where on shrooms, it kind of fucks with your mentality too, you know what I mean? LSD, it didn't do that for me. Shrooms, it doesn't just fuck with your vision, it also kind of fucks with your mentality and how you think and process stuff. Whereas it didn't do that with me on LSD. So I liked LSD a lot more.
Dancing in the wind. Up and away!
Where do you think you're going? Freeze!
Oh, so sorry.
I actually, the day I did LSD, I did it in school. I was in high school, and I did it in high school. So I got through a full day of school on LSD.
Dodge this!
What's the hurry?
Cool it! Don't push your luck.
Serious jaw aches after fungus trips. You laughed till it hurt, and then bawled your eyes out. That's like me. Like I said, one time, so that guy that I told you about who got drugs off the Silk Road and stuff back in 2016, 2017, he, one time he had Molly and DMT, and I said I wanted to buy some, so I bought some Molly and DMT from him, and I did the Molly. I snorted it initially, nothing happened. So then I did 2 parachutes, you know, where you get like a Kleenex or like a tissue, and then you wrap the drugs up in the tissue and you take it like kind of like a pill. I did 2 of those, and it turns out later I found out that was actually meth. But the craziest part about that is, yeah, like 1 minute you feel like you're on top of the world and you're the happiest ever, and then the next moment you're just like super depressed and like want to die. It was crazy, bro. I thought it was Molly, but apparently it was meth, because I took a picture of it and I showed it to one of my buddies who knows a lot about drugs, and he's like, no, that's meth, dude. That's not Molly. It looks the same, but they're different crystals. Because this stuff was like kind of like grayish, blackish, and the Molly wasn't supposed to look like that. So yeah, my buddy said it was meth, but fuck, that was a terrible experience. If that was meth, I don't know how people get addicted to meth, because I would never do that again. Terrible experience. Like, one moment it feels amazing, sure, but the moments it feels bad, it feels so terrible. And the one time I did shrooms, like that. This is actually the same time I did all that vodka and the 6 or 8 grams of shrooms with my buddy. I I fell to the ground and I was rolling on the dirt, and then it felt like I had dirt inside my skin. I hated that shit. I've had MDMA that was indistinguishable from MA. What is MA? Because MDMA is Molly, right? But I don't know what MA is. Oh no, I can't fight these things in the water.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Oh, I used to do perks. I've done perks once before. It was pretty cool. They're like pain numbers, right? They kind of make you very unemotional, and you know, you don't really feel anything. But another one that was weird is I did Zans a couple times in my life, and Zans, to me it just felt, Zans was like a weird version of being drunk. When you do Zans, it kind of feels like you're
Care
drunk,
for a
but
dance?
a little bit different. I don't recommend Zans either. Zans are not worth it. I also don't know how people get addicted to Zans. I've never done lean though. I've never done lean. Codeine. I've never done codeine. I don't know if I ever will. I kind of want to try it, but I don't know if I ever will do it.
At least you were here to watch. Orders given. Orders received.
Another chest.
Wasn't there something in here?
Benzos are crazy addictive, man. It's easy. Yeah, I've never done benzos either. Codeine is entry level. Codeine is in Tylenol 3 for hell's sake. Oh really? Yeah, I heard that. See, that's why I never did it. I wanted to do like straight codeine, because you know that cough syrup, that stuff all the rappers buy, that shit's really expensive. So I wouldn't do Tylenol 3 for the codeine. I'd want to do that cough syrup shit, the purple stuff. I wouldn't take a bunch of Tylenols for the codeine. So yeah, isn't lean like super expensive these days? That's what I heard. I heard a lot of people go bankrupt buying cough syrup.
One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and
Cool. But from the start of being prescribed stuff, I had serious ulcers, DZY. Oh yeah, I've been on a lot of prescription medications too. One of the most crazy ones I've been on is Adderall and Ritalin. Do you guys know what Ritalin is? It's kind of like Adderall, but a little different. And they don't come in capsules. A Ritalin is actually a pill. You know, Adderall comes in capsules. But yeah, a Ritalin, if you look at the chemical compound for a Ritalin and meth, they're practically the same. So they actually prescribe meth. Like doctors actually prescribe meth to people with ADHD, pretty much. There's just one little thing that's changed in the chemical compound of Ritalin and meth. So If you ever get prescribed Ritalin, just know you're practically doing meth. I used to sell most of my Ritalin. I didn't even really do it though, because a lot of people in my school like to snort that stuff. They'd crush it up on mirrors and then snort it. I snorted it once. It was crazy overrated, but I would sell that shit for cheap. I'd sell it for like 50 cents a pill, and a bunch of people would buy it off me to snort it. Yeah, I had my period with. I was never into uppers in general though. Yeah, a Ritalin is an upper. That shit could make you focus though. Like some days, whenever I had a test or something, or I wanted to focus in science class, I would just pop on a Ritalin pill. It was really easy to focus. Because I think I have ADD. I don't know. They thought I had ADHD, but I have ADD, like attention deficit disorder, not hyper attentive, like whatever ADHD stands for. You know, I think I have ADD, not ADHD. Because I'm not like hyper, but I just can't focus. Hopefully I can climb that. Adderall, Ritalin, meth, all that. Never had a lick of appeal to me, none. Oh, you haven't even tried it? Yeah. I mean, I can see why. I didn't know a Ritalin was so close to meth until I did the research. Oh yeah, working in a bar will get you all kind of random gives. I mean, I've worked in bars. Not really. I worked in kitchens that led out to bars. But in bars, they mostly just hire girls and gay guys, is what I've noticed. Have you guys noticed that? Maybe just here in Canada, but I've noticed they hire a lot of girls and gay guys in bars. So I just barely couldn't make it. That's kind of a piss off. I need to get up there somehow. Yeah, all the restaurants I worked in, it was all like in the kitchen, you know, it was just a bunch of normal guys.
Should have stayed
But in the
indoors today.
bars, it was all girls and gay dudes. Getting pulled into the broom closet every 15 minutes. Yeah, the only drugs I ever did when I worked in a restaurant was cocaine. I don't know, that's another upper, so maybe you're not into that, but cocaine was okay. Once again, I don't see how people get addicted to it. It was pretty cool, but I mean, I think I just prefer doing coffee over cocaine,
One,
not gonna lie.
two,
Because then your
three,
nose doesn't get all
three,
stuffed. Cocaine just gets you a
four,
little bit more up or
mm.
hyper than coffee. So it's like, should I do cocaine where I get a little bit more hyper, have the chance of dying and doing fentanyl, and my nose gets stuffed up? Or should I just do coffee where I get a little bit less hyper, a little bit less energy, but I don't get my nose stuffed, and I don't take the risk of doing fentanyl, you know? So it's a no-brainer to me to just drink coffee instead of cocaine. That's how I see it, at least. Plus, coffee's way cheaper than cocaine. Way cheaper. Cocaine's like $80 a gram.
Fast. Fly. Open fly. Cha. Fa. Fa. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
Coke always just made me want more Coke. It's one of those things I was never big on. Yeah. It's weird though. You know, the taste of, not really the taste, but you know, it's kind of like a taste, but also not really a taste, because you're sniffing it up your nose. So it's more intense than smelling it, but at the same time, it's not really tasting it, unless you like you know, you cough it up, right? Because sometimes you do that. But yeah, every time I've done cocaine, it always smelled slash tasted different. You know what I mean? Sometimes it tastes and smells like gasoline. Sometimes it tastes and smells like drywall. Because they always lace it with shit. Sometimes they'll put borax in it. Because it's never 100% cocaine, right? If you know anything about cocaine, you're never getting 100% cocaine, not these days. So they'll always put like drywall or borax or some shit in it. But sometimes it'll also taste and smell like gasoline. You guys ever had that? Where the cocaine like tastes like gasoline?
Life goes on.
Yeah, that drip depends on but how it's transported. Gas is usually from it being smuggled in a frickin' gas tank. Oh, I mean that would make sense because it tastes or it smells way too much like gasoline. Way too much to not have some type of gasoline in it or on it. Gas is usually from it. Yeah, not worth buying. I only bought cocaine once in my life. The other times I've done it, it's always been offered to me. You know, when I was hanging out with friends or going to a party. But I did buy coke one time from a hooker. I'm not kidding.
Closing in.
One time I bought cocaine from a hooker.
Please be gone.
Freeze!
When I was like 19 or 20 years old.
Get frostbite. How fortunate.
Alright.
Up and away. Closing in. Swift as the swallow. Up and away.
Come on.
Butterfly. Dancing in the wind.
Ow. I'm only doing this for the Mora. I'm gonna run out of resin too, so I can only do a couple more of these. Alright, take care, lobster. Trying to get her weapon to 60. Even at level 21, she still has a pretty low HP. Hopefully her HP gets over 10,000 by level 50. If not, that's not going to be good. She is a 5-star. I thought 5 stars would be a lot better. But
One.
it's honestly seeming like Lan Yan might be better than Kiki.
One.
But Lan Yan's only a 4-star. Well, I gave that a lot of levels. So her defense should be a lot better. Oh, wow. Now she's got almost 5,000. Okay. So yeah, by level 50, she'll definitely have over 10,000. I take back what I said. She just needs to get her artifacts better. Yeah, it's because Lan Yan has her artifacts maxed out. Whereas Kiki, I'm still working on her artifacts. So that makes sense. Yeah, I gotta bounce too. Gotta go to the bank and pull some cash. Place you be good, dude. Alright, take care, DZY. Probably see you in Troll Team 6 or Rich Baritone stream later. Take care, man. I actually need to take out cash today too, because buying some gold and silver. Not gold, just silver. I don't got enough for silver. I'm only taking out like 560 cash today. But still. I'm getting 12 ounces of silver today. I forgot I named this title Canadians Are Bozos. I'm surprised I'm not getting more views. Usually anytime I talk shit about Canada on YouTube, it gets a lot of views. Let's test out her newfound abilities.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Ah, this dumbass can fly. That sucks for me.
Closing in.
I can't really use Lan Yan against this guy because he's a wind. Lan Yan is wind. Come on, man. Is he ever gonna come down? Uh-oh.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
He barely ever comes down.
Freeze.
Rise.
I'm healing up faster than I'm taking damage. No! Alright.
Wheel of life.
This shit's taking forever.
Cool it. What's the hurry? Freeze. What's the hurry? Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Get him, get him. No, 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 no. Maybe the next time he comes down, I can take him out. Right now, I'm not gonna have enough time.
Dodge this.
Go. Like,
Finally. Oh, this flower increases my HP. I should upgrade this. Fuck. Yeah, now it's at 6,451. Okay. Hopefully I don't gotta fight another one of those wind things again.
right. Oh, I didn't feel that. Ills be gone. Let them fly. Closing in. Dancing in the wind. Orders given. Orders received.
Got it. Yes, now she has 7,182. I can definitely get her above 10,000 by level 50.
Wheel of life. Fast. Faster go. Click. 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 Fast. Fucking fly. Girls be gone. Closing in. Something so off. Fucking fly. Swift is the swarm.
Alright, I got enough resin to do one more of those. And then I gotta wait till tomorrow to have it filled back up. Maybe I should go for one that increases my attack now instead of just HP. See, this one increases attack. Alright, I'm gonna enhance this.
A little extra training never...
Life goes on.
Whoa! I don't know how that just happened. Just went flying up in the air.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
So yeah, level 21, she's strong enough to be fighting level 46 and 47s, so that's pretty good.
I didn't feel that. Closing in. Ills be gone.
That's the last one I can get for today.
Oh, my plan for the day?
Well, I guess from here on out, I can just look for some chests. There can be chests underwater, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, there can be chests. Let's go check this one out. What am I supposed to do here? What's this? Maybe there's a second one of those. What is the point of this? I don't get it. This looks like it can be smashed open. I don't know how though. Oh, so that has an ability that lets you explode stuff? Retro EI? Sure. Yo, what's up, Dex? Pokedex? Oh, wait. So I need to get these things in the rings? Oh, so I need to get this one over to here. Like that. Oh, yeah, you exploded in here and then it goes forward a bit. Right? Oh. Oh, I got it. That took longer than I'd like, but... It's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while. I recognize you, but it's been so long I don't really remember what streams I recognize you from. Oh, look at this guy down here. Oh, it's like a boss. I don't think I can fight that thing. It's hard to fight underwater. My attacks are really weak. Even though I was this far away, he still hit me. I'm getting out of here. I can't fight that thing yet. Just no chance. Maybe if we were on land. But not in water. No way. No way. That still almost hit me even this far away. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh look, when you stop, the character almost falls over. That's funny. That's this
Faster?
character.
Okay, faster. Sacred name, fortune preserver. Hi.
Me, Diddy, did your Discord. Oh, yeah, Luffy, yeah, I remember. I'm in your Discord too. Luffy, I'm in your Discord. I remember you. I think that's your Discord, right? The one that I'm in?
What an annoyance.
You have a bunch of interesting emojis on your Discord. Or emotes, not emojis. I think they're called emotes. But I don't have Discord Nitro, so I can't use them.
This world will be frozen in time.
Freeze.
Butterfly. Dancing in the wind.
Wow. Yeah, even at level 21, she's either almost or already is my best character. Her health is a little low, same with her defense, but her attack, it's as good as Lan Yan's. And Lan Yan was my best character. Yeah, by tomorrow I'll really be able to get her strong. $15. Oh man. Oh man, I almost got this one maxed out. I didn't know you joined. I'll give you permissions. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I seen you got a lot of interesting emotes that I want to use, but it said I needed Discord Nitro.
Wheel of life.
Ah! Yeah, I need to get her more health and better defense, but once I do that, she'll be able to easily beat levels like this. Oh yeah. Need to be careful with her. She is still a low level. Canada might collapse, hopefully the poutine won't go with it. Yeah, the poutine's good. I don't know if Canada will collapse. I mean, we have a lot of oil. I don't think Canada will collapse unless America actually goes to war with us. If America goes to war with us, I think Canada will be over within a month, easily. Like even if Europe supports Canada, I think the United States could destroy Canada within a month if they invaded us, but I don't think they will, so I don't see Canada collapsing. We got way too much oil. The world needs oil. And, you know, we only have 41 million people. We have so much land, so much oil. So just because of that, Canada has a land advantage and resource advantage. So if we didn't have that because of our government, I think Canada would definitely collapse. But because we have such a resource advantage, yeah, I just don't see Canada collapsing. Sadly, I wish. You can add your own for your server as well. I have a moderator for my server, so I ask him for originals if possible. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, but my server's dead. I don't ever go on my server. I go on other servers. I don't use my server. My server's completely dead. What should I cook today? Oh yeah, I got chicken wings. I'm gonna cook a bunch of honey garlic chicken wings. Honey garlic is probably my favorite sauce for chicken. It's a little bit better than barbecue sauce. Salt and pepper is really good too. Stick with the classic, but I don't know, something special about honey garlic. I also like Frank's Red Hot sauce, but yeah, I think honey garlic beats them all. I'm gonna make some honey garlic chicken wings after I end this stream. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What's this guy doing?
Closing in.
Isn't this guy really strong? I think he is.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Oh no, he's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. Come on, get over here. I don't want you to fall. And I gotta jump down there and try and find you. Get over here, you fucker. He kinda just stands there.
Fucking fly.
I knew he was gonna fall. Look at all the damage he took though, because he fell. I can't fight here.
Closing in.
I can't fight there.
Up and away. Swift is the swan.
Almost got him. You're not the Jewish hero, I am. Stop lying on my name. This guy's trying to take my name as the Jewish hero, bro. The government. The goddamn government. The government. Wait, do I got enough? Oh, I need 3 more. Shit. You aren't the chosen one. Stop lying. The government doesn't spy on you. The government doesn't care about you. They care about me. Does the government put ringing in your ear? No, I didn't think so. The government puts ringing in my ear. Does the government put you in psych wards? No, I didn't think so. Are you 1993 baby entertainment? No, I didn't think so. So, all of these things add up to the conclusion that you are not the chosen one. I am! I'm the chosen one! Oh, oh, look at me! Look at me! I'm the chosen one! Chosen by God! Oh, there's a waypoint underground here. How do I get underground? This looks like one of those areas where you can empty the water out somehow. Yeah, you can definitely empty the water out of here. I don't know how though. While you're playing Genshin though with Wuwa, just right there. You old player? With Wuwa, just right there? I'm not an old player. I only started playing this game like a month and a half ago. I'm by no means an old player.
Fucking fly.
Oh wait, Wu was Wither and Waves, isn't it? Wu was Wither and Waves. I bet that's what that is. I like Genshin more than Wither and Waves. Wither and Waves is good, but I like Genshin more. I have been playing Wither and Waves, but I only have it downloaded on my PS5, so I can't even play it on my computer. I'm on my computer right now. I have Genshin on my PS5 and my computer because I like it so much, but I only have Wither and Waves on my PS5. Oh. Wait, do I gotta activate that? Can I swim in here? No, I can't. We'll get cooked. Why would I stop this? This game is better than Wither and Waves. Wither and Waves is fun, but not as good as this game. I haven't seen, like, Wither and Waves doesn't have as good environments. The graphics are a little bit better, but the environments in this game are so much nicer than Wither and Waves. And I like the character progression in this game more. You call this cartoon? I'd call this anime style too. You're calling this cartoon? That's anime. Look at the eyes. That's anime, bro. That's anime. That's not cartoon. This is anime. It's just 3D anime. Uh-oh. Wait, if I get stuck here, the only way to get off is to teleport.
We can do this!
What? Wait. So there's more that I need to get over here? It should. How many do I need to get over here? Alright, I give up on this shit. I'm done with this game for today. I'm done with this game for today, man. I'm gonna make some chicken wings. I want chicken wings. The game never closes properly. You always gotta force close it. See, look at this. Alright. Well, it's been nice knowing all. It's been nice knowing you all. Oh no, I'm 4 minutes short of 2 hours. That sucks. I arrived. Oh.